One of the really fun things we like to do is to make a little whistle out of a piece of elder. Elder's got this pith in the middle which you can scoop out to make a little tube, and you use something like a thin screwdriver or a bit of an old nail or something, and you just scrape out the pith slowly but surely, being careful not to damage the harder wood at the sides, and you just carry on like that. Takes a couple of minutes to do, and it's kind of relaxing, but it's a bit tedious to watch. You need to go fairly deep, probably about as much as 5 centimeters into your stick, and you need to try and finish off nice and neatly. Okay, you keep going till you're happy with the length of your hole. Yeah, so that's what, about 4 to 5 centimeters. And you clean it out to make sure that the wall of the tube that you've formed is nice and smooth. Just give it a tap. Okay, the next thing is to cut the little hole. You need to come back about a centimetre and a half, and you do a vertical cut, and you can use a bench or something. Better not cut this bench, otherwise I'll be in real trouble. And you just roll the blade, don't know how well you can see that, around like that, and then with your thumb on the back of the knife for a little bit of control, you very carefully take a small amount off the bark until you get to the hole. Best thing to do is do it nice and slowly so that you don't go too far. And gradually, if you just put this near the camera, you should be able to see you've got a little hole starting to form there. Just tidy that off with the point of the knife. And that should be pretty good. Okay, the next bit is kind of putting back the bit of pith that you've taken out. You get a stick about the same diameter as the hole you dug in the pith, quite tight, and you just push it. You got the end of the stick lined up just before the hole. Then you make a little rolling cut with your knife and break it off to mark it. Then you flatten off the top edge of the stick so that you take off probably about 1/3 of its width. Notice I'm using a chest cut, so I've got more control. Okay, try that for size, and I guess it's just about experience. You make a rolling cut snap it off. Just tidy the end off with your knife, and hopefully you got a whistle.